I'm showing you my ding-dong girl. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel and welcome to another episode of Glow Up Girls. Stacey Dooley's investigative journalism into this.
Is it testicles?
Well, sadly, she's not here anymore, is she? So we'll just have to imitate her in spirit with love. The last few episodes have had me really confused, distressed, frightened about what the judges may or may not disagree on, which may or may not be true, and also subjectively may or may not be what we have seen earlier, perhaps, in the episode or not.
What are you talking about?
Yes. Well, my lovelies, make sure you're sitting down comfortably. Grab yourself a beverage. I tripped over my word. Pop your little hanger right into the ding-dong hole. Oh no. And let's watch. Show us your ding-dong girl. Season 3, episode 3. Oh,
It's time.
it's time. It's time for a glow up, girl.
Glow up.
It's time to glow up. We miss Stacey. Stacey.
Girlies,
Oh.
I have a message from my
Hello.
Oh my god.
Wait, sorry, where did this come from? This is that hello running in from exit stage B.
Girlies, I have a message from my
Girly
drama.
week.
Oh my god.
What's the
I, Queen Jamma the First, hereby cordially invite you to the set of one of the biggest TV drama series in all of the land. The
East
Crown.
End. The Crown, girly wigs, the Crown.
Princess Diana.
The Crown is an iconic piece of television history, which kind of, not dictates, that's not the word, is it? Explores the do's and don'ts of the royal wig. That's not quite how it goes, but I'm sure you can extrapolate that The Crown is about the royal family of the United Kingdom. What would we be without a royal family? Would it be a republic? The Republic of England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales? Is that correct? Oh, and Cornwall, because they want to be represented, don't they? Cornwall. Right, so what we're going
This
to see...
week, you'll be applying period makeup.
Period.
So I hope you're ready for a trip back in time.
Are we going to Buckingham
No.
Palace?
The Crown is like one of my favourite shows, and I really want to work in TV and film.
Oh, I
so
love
like,
her
this
makeup.
is exactly what I want to do.
We're going to have to kill it.
That is some statement
I'm so
earrings.
excited.
Hoops galore. Right, here we are.
The MUAs will be meeting me here at one of the Crown's most stunning locations in the Hertfordshire countryside.
I thought it was
We
in
want a
Hertfordshire.
look.
Didn't we see this on Don't Tell the Wig? Also, Hertfordshire is beautiful.
We want a look fit for a
A
queen.
green crocodile leather. Oh,
With a multi-million
Princess
budget,
Diana.
award-winning drama, The Crown features incredible period looks.
It does.
The Crown's hair and makeup team transforms the star-studded
There she is.
cast into some of the most famous people in the world.
Oh, that's very...
Princess-
I must admit, the Diana's a little bit on the nose, isn't it? It's very like she's a meek woman. Diana was a strong, opinionated woman.
To Margaret Thatcher.
Maggie Thatcher, milk
Queen
snatcher.
Elizabeth II.
Elizabeth.
Hello, sweetheart! Welcome
Yes.
to my humble abode. Just for weekends, Come on
The
in.
weekend
Oh
manor.
my god, it's
Novimpia
thrilling to be in
Heights.
such a big house. It really feels like you're stepping back in time.
Yes, country
It's so
homes do
crazy
have
to
that
be honest.
feeling. I cannot wait to own my own home and not rent anymore. I cannot wait because I will be having paintings commissioned. 100%. Not that I will be having any heirs apart from perhaps fluffy fluffballs who will inherit those paintings.
Sit on the crown.
I want one with biscuit.
Joining Glow Up's
Oh,
resident
biscuit.
judges Val
Oh, is
Garland
she?
and Dominic Skinner
Oh, I wouldn't bother.
is the Crown's lead hair and makeup designer,
Oh!
Kate Hall.
Do you know what? I must say, the one thing I really love about this series is they've really pulled out the stops to actually get people involved. Last time we had the head makeup designer of Pose. Today we've got The Crown. So we're getting very much like TV heavy edits in this cycle. This isn't a cycle, is it? America's Next Top Wig.
Pack your belongings and leave.
It is strange, however, that we've had 2 back-to-back TV things. I guess they are in different genres though, aren't they? We've got period makeup, which obviously has to emulate a very specific look. And we also last week had Pose, which was all about like theatrical ballroom. So I guess it's different enough, isn't it?
Welcome everybody. Today you'll be designing period looks from the series for a screen test. And we need
that's
you
on
to
period.
create looks that deliver an authentic and recognisable character from the show.
Yes. Oh, Dolly girl! Look at Dolly Bird.
Check out the Dolly Birds.
I want to know what those eyelashes are so badly. Her black smoky eyes are effortless. It looks like she could whip this out in like 12 minutes, doesn't it? Like she could just be like, give me a black smoky kohl liner and watch me go. Oh, I just love it so much. I need to do more black dark gothic looks. I need to bring them back. Bring them back, girly wigs.
This is not about copying an image.
Oh.
We need you to look at your briefs you've been given to create your own interpretation of a character from The Crown.
Okay.
You need to go beyond a generic beauty makeup.
That's a bit different.
Focusing on subtlety and storytelling.
Souffletage.
And most importantly,
I put the B in
to
subtle.
recognise the period in which your character lives.
Okay.
Whoever most impresses today, there's a life-changing opportunity in store.
So I hope that the brief today is actually very specific then, because in the last week's challenges, in fact, in the last couple of challenges we've seen in this series, the briefs have been very, very vague, a little bit like, do something that sort of looks like it might be there. Very unhelpful.
The MUA that delivers the best look is going to get to work on The Crown with Kate.
I'm sorry, Val, but your cadence there did not give anything. It gave, I don't know how to read a teleprompter. She could have easily said, like, the winner of this challenge gets to work on The Crown with blah, blah, blah. Like, that could have been, instead it was the winner of this week's challenge gets to work on The Crown alongside this woman and her ankle. Aren't we happy? Yes. No, they should redo that bit. Come on, production. Maya's selling the fantasy.
It's a really good opportunity.
Good luck, everybody.
Goodly balayage.
It's literally just so unbelievable. I don't know, it's crazy.
Stunning. Hello. Jacobel.
With 2 hours until their screen test.
Green.
I'm just going to have a read of my brief.
Each MUA has been assigned an actor and a character brief.
Okay, can I read the
Straight
brief?
from some of The Crown's most iconic scenes.
Oh, right.
This look is for the scene in which the Queen Elizabeth II attends Churchill's funeral to say a painful goodbye.
Margaret Thatcher was known for traditional beauty makeup and a muted red lip.
Dolly and
Was she? Was she known for traditional beauty makeup? She did have a red lip, but it was more on the orange side. But did she have a traditional beauty makeup? Did she?
Sophie have been assigned Margaret Thatcher from 2 different eras.
Why even
With
bother?
Dolly tackling the 1940s.
I mean, I understand.
Do you have any experience of period makeup? Do you know the 40s?
I know it's around like the war era, so I know a lot of women were doing men's jobs.
While Crown superfan
That's
Sophie
true.
must transform her actor into a 65-year-old Thatcher from 1991.
I mean, that's actually very straightforward. Very straightforward. It is an orange-red lip. Do you know what? Blue and red together, I just can't help. It gives clown, doesn't it? That is a very blue suit as well. Blue, blue, blue. Oh, but it's all politically affiliated as well, isn't it? Oh, we're having lots of politics. Maggie Thatcher, milk snatcher. Badly applied eyeliner and a bright red lip. Done.
So what do you think of this
Bold
assignment
under
then?
the
I've
eyes.
done period makeup before.
Oh, okay.
In my first year at uni. I really like the idea of being able to transform someone into someone else.
And what techniques are you getting in to get the job done?
Having a
Sorry, is this Maya's actual skin? She has beautiful skin. Look at the softness. You could just... Like, I bet her cheek is, like, really hyaluronic acid plump, just like those adverts where you're like, oh, yes. What am I doing?
Oh, yes.
Maya Jammer, if you ever see this. Sorry, I like your cheekbones.
having everything ready to go is really helpful for me.
This is our organised queen.
Yeah,
Everything.
organisation is key.
Well, do you know what? Yes.
I would describe my makeup style as very detailed and symmetrical a lot of the
Oh,
time.
yes, every
I'm
day.
Definitely a perfectionist, like to
sorry.
the point where it's like a problem.
I love her hair.
I was diagnosed with autism when I was like 17. On a
we know
bad
that
day, giving someone eye contact is like physically painful, but
we know?
my autism affects my makeup in a positive way. I see makeup as like a process and I visualize it in my head as like a line. Once it's set in stone, that is law, so it will get done.
That's amazing. I will say, it's not the same for everyone, but I can relate to this because my ADHD thrives in this situation. I have found, well, I've actually created myself a role and a job here to be enjoyed by millions of people online where I can tap into my ADHD and just let it go. Let it go. Like right here, filming now, I just echolalia, snatch it out. Gone. Make a reference, go. Remember that obscure thing from 1992? Done. Throw it out there, watch it roost. Ugh. I'm going in for the chicken memes today, apparently. Where I find I do struggle, though, is keeping my attention down for the edit. Each one of these videos you see takes between 9 and 12 hours, depending on how long they are, depending on how much copyright I have to battle. And that feels like a slog. When I get to about hour 3, my ADHD is like, why don't we just go outside? Why aren't you making it to the planet? And that I find difficult to like lock in, as the children say. Locking in, lock me in a box and throw away the keys. Lock me in the cellar and feed me pins.
You lock me in the cellar and feed me pins. Pins. Pins.
See? Obscure reference, 1994. Anyway, love to see it. I don't know where I was going with that thought. I don't know what happened there. She kind of reminds me of a ballet teacher.
Riley has been assigned a 19-year-old Princess Diana.
Oh, darling.
This look is for a scene in which a young Diana returns from a walk in the cold in autumn of 1980.
While Craig must recreate Diana from the late 1980s.
Frosty skin.
She's definitely got some fun elements, like with the blue liner and things, so I want to make sure they definitely pop.
80s, blue
Choosing
liner.
products that reflect the period.
Is she wearing blue liner or is she wearing blue mascara? I feel like blue mascara is very 80s. Oh, actually, this might just be blue mascara. I can't zoom in because this is a video. I think that's blue mascara. Blue mascara is so the 80s. My mum used to wear blue mascara, even right up until she could no longer do her own makeup in like 2005, 6, 7. A pink lip and blue mascara, like a fashion clown. So
Choosing products that reflect the period they've been given is key to succeeding in today's assignment.
I will agree.
You want the powder?
Our MUAs are going to need to keep in mind that the makeup
I'm sorry, they couldn't have lit you a bit better? No, not allowed to see your eye. No, Val. Val does not have any eye sockets, no. Coraline who? Valeroline.
That the makeup is authentic to the makeup of the day.
Diana wouldn't have used a lot of foundation. It's more like the blush and maybe a little bit of concealer.
Yes, I agree with that. I think that's a good apt.
30 minutes gone, guys.
But you also have to make her look like she's just come in from the cold.
Working on 2 quintessential Princess Margaret looks are Alex.
Would you look all the way up for me, please? My brief, Princess Margaret, had just came back from holiday, so I imagine his skin would be a little bit drier.
And Zavi.
When I heard pastel colours, I saw this pastel blue dress, I was very excited.
Hi, Zavi.
Hi,
How
nice
you
to meet you,
doing?
Kate. I read the brief and she's going through a rocky road with her husband. So I want to incorporate maybe some like, still glam, but like she's a little bit tired.
And what about in terms of her features? Is there anything you're accentuating particularly?
Yes, so my actress has really nice lips, so I want to accentuate those, but not be too modern and like overline them, just like a nice sheen.
Yeah, lovely. Anything you're worried about particularly?
I just hope that you like it.
To be fair, that's
23.
Cute. I mean, the model's makeup here is looking very modern editorial. Not editorial, what's the word? Like modern beauty. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
23-year-old freelance journalist Zavi fell in love with makeup when he was a teenager.
Oh.
I used to buy makeup in secret and I would do my makeup in like the dead of night. And I would like take a photo, rub it off. Oh, I thought I was sickening. Oh, I thought I was
like
so
the apple.
good. I looked
Oh,
so
the
busted.
blue, blaue
But
Augen.
I realised.
I do think that's quite Facetune though, isn't it? Because look at the irises, but still blue.
Busted. But I realised how
got that
therapeutic it
palette.
was for me.
Be
in
beauty.
school, I was bullied recklessly and I would have such a wall up. And when I first started dabbling in makeup, I was able to put my feelings into a picture and put it onto my face and like actually realize that I am good at something and I am like worth something. So I think that's
agree.
why
I had a
I really
similar
gravitated
experience.
towards makeup.
Makeup is so freeing. The act of transformation is so freeing to the mind and the body. It makes you realise that things that perhaps you thought were beyond your reach are very much within your reach. You just need time and patience.
I've done the eyes and I just have the foundation to do now.
What do you think about Zavi, who's doing Princess Margaret?
He seemed very, very aware of the palette. I think potentially the brows have gone over the top. They're really solid and really big and overly defined, which is a real thing to look for with this generation.
Yes, I guess so. Yeah, defined brows. We are in an era of defined
And now I'm just
brows.
checking the brows to see what kind of product could have possibly been used.
One thing I don't want to see today is the makeup artist being trapped by their own 2021 idea of fashion.
2021! Oh!
I'm just trying to change the shape of her brows to match Thatcher's without being too bold.
Oh, yes, because actually, it doesn't look like Margaret Thatcher was wearing anything upon her brows. That was a weird voice. Where did that come from? Oh no, possessed.
So I'm brushing her brow hairs down, and then I'm just using a brow pencil to lightly shade it in.
I need to see them recognising the shapes and textures from this era and then objectively get rid of those and employ the right shapes from the era they're recreating.
Yes, I agree. Gosh, I love this woman. She knows a thing or two. Well, she would, wouldn't she? She's in TV.
Sama has been tasked with recreating a Queen Elizabeth II look from 1965.
Oh yeah, see, she doesn't have
Can you
defined
talk
brow.
me through-
See, if you see there, that's not a defined brow. It's a thick brow, but it's not defined. It's almost as wide at the end as it is at the front. So there's no definition going on. There's nothing like this. We're not doing this today.
Can you talk me through what you're finding difficult?
Obviously, my model has really thin brows, so I've kind of like thickened them up and pushed the heads downwards to fill the gap. Look down for me.
She's gone crazy on the eyebrow shape. It's about making that decision about what's going to look good on camera. You know, where do you use those techniques and where is it best not to?
Okay, I wouldn't say she's gone crazy, but oh, Jack, what red is that? DM me immediately. I love that colour. Yes, please. Stop it. I'm not showing favouritism. The way that this could have been done is by doing flicks, soft flicks of the pen, not bold, strong lines. Like I have a bold, strong line under here, and that's what I usually go for when defining the brows of my, I was about to say patient. My client, girly wigs. I love to do a bold line underneath and then feather out from the top. But in an instance like this, what you want to do is create like a, just kind of like messy but sculpted. Does that make sense? Like here, it just finishes way too thin. Like this is a razor sharp brow. I like it, but it's not on brand, on brief even.
Where is it best not to?
Oh, I love that eyeshadow. Gorgeous.
Hey everyone, I need your actors in 1 hour for their screen test.
Right. Oh, 1 hour. That's a long time.
I'm just
Yeah,
going to
little sit down.
sculpt a little bit of that cheek.
Jack has been assigned Queen Elizabeth II on a state visit to China in 1986.
Looks like she's got some flashback happening there. Can you see this? Like flashback happening here? And look at the undefined lip and brow and no concealer under the eye. What is this look? I mean, I guess this is a red lip and powder by the looks of it. Red lip, powder. It was a different time.
Hi Jack, how you doing?
Not too bad. You know, I took inspiration from the images. I love the images, and the Queen has kind of a very kind of light under eye. And I really wanted to show that as kind of bringing that lightness, that bright colour under the eye. And then I'm going to go in with my powders, and I'm really going to powder her out.
Jack is choosing to literally interpret the picture.
Oh, no.
And there's a particular photograph of Queen Elizabeth when she has very, very pale foundation and loads of powder. There's a balance between literally copying those details and translating them for film in a way that isn't distracting.
That should have been said in the brief, though. It should have been said, instead of immediately, like earlier in the episode, it was a case of follow the brief and create the character. It should also state, then perhaps if you're giving someone with a picture where you don't want them to recreate something, it should state, powdery effect was not intentional, or something like that. Something where it's like you're not purposefully leading an artist down the wrong route. If I need merch designed and I say, in this picture, my hands are going up like this. I actually need them down like this. But I just hand them this picture and say, recreate this. That's my fault for not making the brief specific enough.
They better get you some corgis.
I think I am going to do a little bit of
Jack's such an
smudge
incredible
mascara 'cause
artist.
it's
What is
windy.
happening?
So Riley, she's doing Princess Diana from the 1980s.
So far, I like her style and I like the base. So I'm excited to see where the eye makeup goes and hopefully it'll be the right shape for Diana.
Is there any special tips you have for Diana?
Yes, in the early 80s, we kept her eye shape very round, doe-eyed, so she would look out from under her fringe and she'd look, yes, naive and innocent.
Yes, very round. She
Forward,
doesn't have
please.
eyeliner on though. She's got
just
blue
put that in front. Shut
mascara.
your mouth
Well,
for me.
she did in Craig's one. Have we seen Riley's picture yet? We'll probably see it in a bit.
So how about Sophie?
She's chosen some lovely toned blusher and eyeshadow that feel quite appropriate to Thatcher. They're a bit broadly applied, so I'm hoping we get a bit more of a distinct shape.
My model's lip shape is more of a pointed Cupid's bow, whereas Margaret Thatcher's is much more drooped. And so I'm trying to alter her lip shape.
Blue eyeshadow and red lips.
I need your
everywhere
actors in 30 minutes.
In the 80s.
I'm trying
Blue
not
and
to
red.
make the colour too bold on her lips so it looks like the era it actually is.
Could you look all the way up for me? Princess Margaret will have just got off a very long flight, so I'm showing that when you get off the plane, you're dry.
I'm a bit concerned because Alex has chosen to emphasise the fact that she's recently back from holiday, so her skin might be dry and cloggy from the aeroplane, when actually that's not going to look great on film.
I mean, she's not wrong, is she? Oh, that's such a shame. I feel like there's something happening in the briefs here where it's like literally recreate these photos, because now we have two artists that are recreating exactly what they see in the photos and not what I would consider like a character brief.
5 minutes, everyone.
They have arrived. The cavalry is sneaking in. Boom. Boom. Ah! And with that, my loves, it's time for a top comment from the last episode of Glip. And that is by Amanda Sarah 1110. And they say, petition to get Luxeria as a guest judge on Glow Up. I would lose my wig. It's a nice thought, but unfortunately, the very first time I saw this,
the first thing the MUA should do is
die.
Kind of sealed the deal that I'll never be asked. But stranger things have happened. Boom. Boom. Right, what do we have?
There we go.
Ooh,
Okay, time's up, everybody.
Right. What do we have?
Actors, I'm going to be calling you through in your pairs for your screen tests.
Okay.
It was so good meeting you as well today.
Okay. Jack's
Once
very
the
polite to
actors'
his
transformations are complete,
Very
with
memorable.
period costumes and wigs, the judges must decide which MUA has achieved the most authentic period makeup.
Okay.
And
How
who
will it be
has
judged?
underperformed.
Just a photogram?
Okay, so if our
photometograph?
1964 Queen Elizabeth wants to step
Okay.
forward.
Right.
This is Sam as actor.
Oh dear,
She's
the
playing
eyebrows.
Queen Elizabeth II at Churchill's funeral.
Eyebrows. It's doing too much.
I'd like to have seen the kind of an individual hair application technique. She made some good decisions with the eye makeup. She used some quite soft, matte, neutral tones, which I think is correct for the time.
If I'm honest, I see more Maggie Thatcher, and I think it's probably because of the brows.
So
I don't think Margaret Thatcher. Did Margaret Thatcher have these eyebrows? I'm not sure.
So this is Jack's actor,
Oh,
and she's
Jack.
playing Queen Elizabeth in 1986 on a
She's
state
bit
visit to
powder-
China.
powdery.
Such an intense amount of powder. It's just really distracting.
And also the blush. It's a very modern placement,
Oh,
you know,
it
it's
is.
on the diagonal.
Yeah,
Oh, I
if this
agree.
makeup came out on the set of The Crown, it would have to go back.
Oh, Jack.
This is Craig's actress.
Jesus. Who did these wigs? Look at the lifting lace. Lifting lace. Sounds like a horror night at a theme park. No foliage. Hideous child. Oh, you naughty. No, I'll stop it. Not the nose, it's new. Was she screaming about the banister? No, stop it. Oh, God. Is that you? What a lovely woman. No, I don't. No, thank you. That was a lot, wasn't it?
Actress who is playing Princess Diana in 1989. You can see from the colour palette, it's the 1980s, and I actually think Craig's done a really good job.
Okay, so she loves this, but if you look closely, that is clump Tina. The eyeliner has clumped into the lashes, like clumps of eyeliner, and also like doesn't go up here, and I don't know, I'm not entirely sold on that, no. Also, why is the underside of the brow like ginger.
Skin, quality, texture, it all feels right.
It feels authentic. You can forget about the makeup and let her perform. So this is Riley's actress who is playing Princess Diana in 1980.
Instantly
it doesn't
see.
scream 1980s to me. I would have liked to have seen her be confident about leaving skin bare and conceal where necessary.
There's just a little too much of everything. Makeup is a spectrum. There is no makeup, and then there is a full beat. I don't think Riley knows where to put the pendulum.
Okay, do you know what? I'm not going to sit here and argue with a head makeup designer of a TV show, even though I've done that before with Sabrina because I could not believe they left yellow patches on their skin. Okay, do you know what? Okay. I will say I strictly do not feel like it was blue liner that they would have used in the 80s. I do believe it's actually blue mascara, and I think that would have been a bit more of an authentic replication. Whether it looked acceptable on camera or not too over the top, I don't know. But okay, my judgment here is going to be completely wrong once more.
So this is Dolly's actress, who's playing Margaret Thatcher in 1947.
Now, do you remember when Dom just earlier said, oh yeah, I get more Margaret Thatcher because of the eyebrows?
And there's no sort of modern trappings there. I don't feel like she's been tripped up by her own kind of sense of style and aesthetic.
No, she did very well with this.
This is telling me it's post-war. I don't see any foundation. I see a little ruddiness in the cheek.
This is an excellent interpretation of period makeup.
I agree.
Just wish that it wasn't shiny.
I would say, imagining that she'd had a dust of powder before she went on camera, that this really is good enough to be on set on The Crown. This is Sophie.
Dolly girls!
She is playing Margaret Thatcher in the early 90s, at the end of her reign as Prime Minister. I think she's gone into the waterline with some red, which is a really lovely sign that someone's not sleeping, that they're distressed. One thing I would say is, if you look at the definition in Margaret Thatcher's makeup in the period.
Okay, this photo we can see a lot clearer than the ones we were shown earlier. I don't know what filter they had on that camera, but you can see here the liner on the lower eyelashes is a lot more prominent. It might not even be liner. If I had this photo, I'd be able to look like this, because I also feel like this is mascara. You can kind of see slight chunks missing, which indicates to me that it's like a thick amount of mascara just like right tucked up against the eye and not pulled out, because she probably had short eyelashes.
I think she's had a slightly more defined top eyeline.
I think we need a bit more definition on the eye.
Yeah,
if that came up on the telly, I would go, there's Maggie Thatcher.
That's true, you would instantly
So this is
recognise,
Zabby's
wouldn't you?
actress. She's playing Princess Margaret in 1963. This has just gone too far.
That kind of blue on the eyes did not exist then. It was much more of a denim blue.
And well, actually, it did exist. It existed in old Hollywood, but that went out of fashion. But people like the royals tend to stick to a fashion and stay there. But glitter. Also, who chose these wigs? Awful.
Oh, a soiled wig.
But the glitter, no. And the eyeliner's way too defined. Way too defined. Which is a shame, because back in old Hollywood, they had defined everything.
In blue.
I kind of like this makeup.
I like it, but it's not
in an
correct.
editorial way. It's magazine worthy. I don't know if it...
I think I even said literally the word editorial earlier. I would call this glamour makeup, but yeah.
Don't know if it is TV worthy.
For the drama in the scene, we're only hoping to enhance her performance, not to deliver the performance on her behalf, and I think that's what's happening here.
Okay, that's a very sensible way of looking at it. Oh, goodness.
Wow, that's a big makeup, isn't it?
This is Alex's actress.
Alex.
She's playing Princess Margaret in the late 1970s. She's been on holiday with her lover, and she's on the point of a breakdown.
Speechless.
Yeah.
There is just too much makeup.
The eyebrow shape is very distinctive of 2021. She mentioned something about Margaret having returned on an aeroplane, so giving her sort of dry, air-conditioned skin.
A little bit of tan.
The thing is, back in the day, they didn't air condition the airplanes. I will say, however, although I have a lot of empathy for a brief being purposefully deceitful, these eyebrows are not it. This makeup has not hit the brief. That's all I'm gonna say.
So giving her sort of dry, air-conditioned skin.
A little bit of tan on the face would have been enough to explain coming back from holiday.
Oh, that's difficult. I think Dolly won though, surely. Come on,
Well,
Dolly
anyways,
girls!
one has been
Oh,
very
I actually quite like Val's outfit here.
impressed.
Oh, we're filming at night, so we've got, like, what is it? ISO 6400. Can you see all the noise in this image?
Been very impressed
Speckles.
by some of the looks achieved today.
Some.
I was really
keyword.
blown away by the way some of you paid attention to detail.
Looks like no one colour graded this, because everyone has the same skin tone.
Some of you paid attention to detail and created authentic period looks. Dolly.
Come on, Dolly.
I was really impressed by the way you used history to underpin your choices. Sophie, I was really impressed by the way you used an 80s colour palette to create a 3D character.
I think they could have
For
been a bit
this
more blue.
reason, both of you will be coming to
Oh!
assist me.
Oh, amazing! My two favourite ladies. Go, girly wigs!
I'm so overwhelmed and I'm so proud of myself.
Go, oh, well, oh, yes! Oh, well deserved. My goodness, Naj. Do you know? Oh, yes. And cheers to that, girly wigs. Cheers. Oh, history's been made today. Well, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. And a serpent earring. Love it.
And Sophie.
It's just a weird one.
Oh,
Yeah,
well
it just means a
done.
lot. So, like, I watch that show all the time.
Done, girly wigs.
I
Oh, I
just never
love
thought I'd
yes.
get
Do you
that
know what?
opportunity, so
Yes.
I'm just really like thankful and I'm very lucky.
I love those bruised tones. I need to get back into the bruised tones. Love them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The MUAs must now
The
wait
piano
until
of death
tomorrow
has
morning
arrived.
to discover who will start the creative brief.
Everyone shuffle out through the gift shop.
And at risk of elimination.
Right, risk. Risk.
Jack just made a sort of foolish decision to push it so far it has become an out-and-out caricature.
I do feel that it's gone to pantomime.
Foolish is a strong word.
The brow.
What screen is that they're on? Are they on a? They're on a small HD.
The brows just ruined it for Summer because
Yes.
it's such a modern brow.
Brows are sort of unforgivable and they scream 2021.
It's true.
And someone
they do.
we also need to discuss is Zavi.
It's just way too much, and if it came out on the set of The Crown, it would be sent back immediately. So should we talk about Alex, who was doing Princess Margaret?
I mean, there's just so much fastic tan going on there. It's an inch thick.
That's just
Anyone watching the TV series would be massively distracted by the look.
It's nerve-wracking to think that it could be me in the bottom. I hope I've done enough.
Oh, Alex. Oh, girly wigs. Right, here we go. The
At
Glimmer
Glass
Glass is back.
Studios, the MUAs are about to
Lots
find
of
out who will
cruise
start the
events.
creative brief in the face-off chairs.
Okay, right. What have we got? What's
Meaning
today?
they're headed for the face-off elimination
Oh,
at the end
tiger
of the
print.
day.
Season of the Berets.
Yes.
Summer. Safe.
Red. We can do it.
Alex and Jack,
Surprised.
you guys are in
Jack.
the face-off chairs, which means
Am I
you'll have
surprised?
15 minutes
No.
less to complete your creative
Oh
brief.
dear.
Jack, you
However, how interesting that it's the two people that took the brief literal. Interesting. And it's also the two people that had the photos that I would say are like the most dodgy. Dodgy photos with dodgy things on them. Not just glamour shots. Interesting.
Jack, you copied the image rather than interpreted it, and as a result, your character looked like they were in the wrong period. Alex, you chose to concentrate on drying out your character's skin rather than emphasizing the more emotional aspects of the narrative. As a result, all I can see is makeup.
The only way for Jack or Alex to beat the seat is
Beat
to
the seat.
blow the judges' minds with their creative brief.
Beat the seat, girls.
Today, we want you to turn your model into a living piece of art.
Oh, right, okay. So the same as
Influenced
last
by
week.
your favourite artist or artistic movement.
Okay.
Okay, MUAs, you have
Very
2.5
vague.
hours to transform your models from a blank
Very
canvas
vague.
to a masterpiece.
And Miss
Are you ready?
Welsh. Very vague.
Bring in the models.
Here you go. Right.
Here, my model. Yes.
What do we have
Thank you.
to wave?
Oh, you're perfect for this.
Jack and Alex, I'll let you know when your 15 minutes are up.
Okay.
The rest of you,
thank you.
Your time starts now.
I swear we just don't ever hear Jack speak.
Everything out first. Oh! For today's
Unless it's
creative
declined.
brief, the MUAs have been allowed to design their looks in advance.
Okay.
String, 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 string.
Right. The artist that I'm inspired by is Leon Bakst. He was a Russian costume designer. So
Right.
these are two of my favorite pieces by him.
Cow print? Okay.
My look is based on the artist Leonid Afremov. He paints with spatulas, and he's known for like bright, bold colours.
Oh, very.
Towards me.
What do you call it?
So
Impressionist?
mine is based on the Cubist movement. I've also
Ah.
then got inspired by a British artist named Helen Beard, and she looks at, you know, gender roles and male gaze and eroticism, and it depicts two people
Ooh.
kissing.
Eroticism. Slut.
Hello, Jack.
Hi, mate.
How you feeling?
Not bad,
Right,
not
here we
bad,
go.
yeah. As soon as that 15 minutes is up,
Death!
I know exactly where I'm gonna go.
So did you expect this, or is this like a shock?
I kind of didn't expect it, but then as soon as I heard what they said, and as soon as I heard that critique, I completely get it. It was a bit more pantomimey. It was a little bit kind of over-exaggerated, and I feel like I just want to bang it out with this one and make sure that I do something good.
It's okay for me to spray it white.
Very good. Oh, the way
My
Jack
favourite
does
artist
their
is Ian
eyeliner.
MacArthur,
Beautiful.
And he's a very famous illustrator, and he does illustrations with pen and ink, and it looks like a psychedelic effect.
Who? Sorry, who is this?
Ian MacArthur.
Ian
and he's a very
MacArthur.
famous illustrator,
the
and he
doodle
does
guy?
illustrations with
The
pen
scribble?
and ink, and it looks like a
Scribbly doodle?
psychedelic effect. Okay, let's do the other side.
Oh dear. Oh. Very 1740s London
If you just look at
courtroom.
me, thank you.
Put on the wig.
Let's
Good luck, girly
We can
wig.
do it. Let's stay. Send someone else home.
Jack, Alex, your 15 minutes are over. You can start now.
Thank you. Be back in a minute.
The time goes so quickly.
So Sophie is matching her model's neck to her jumper.
So I'm going to use string just to
What
mark
a
out
beautiful
my
critique
model's
that
face,
was.
Just to make sure that I know where I'm going, what I'm
Beautiful.
doing.
This is clever. If they can get the lines straight. The problem is that you have a straight piece of string and a round face. So there comes a point where you have to stop and you have to actually do it by eye.
Gonna look a bit like Hellraiser for a minute. Cool.
I don't think this child knows the reference.
Alex is blocking brows. Again.
Oh,
At the minute, I'm just gluing down a brow. I know that first week, my brow cover on myself was shambolic, but look at my brows and look at my gorgeous model's brows. I've got the brows of a grandad. She's got the brows of a supermodel, so this is going to go well.
Do you know what? Yes, a lighter brow, easier coverage. Okay. I don't like the way that Val kind of said it with venom, that she was like, ugh, covering a brow again. Oh, sure. Bit
Hi, sorry
unnecessary.
to disturb you. I'm just
We're
looking
meant to be
for a makeup artist
inspiring
from the
these future
Crown.
artists.
Is that you? Yeah. I'm joking. How are you? You doing good?
No.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So talk me through your look. Which
No,
artist?
please leave me
were you
alone.
inspired
Stop
by?
talking to me,
Francis
Maya.
Bacon.
You're frightening me.
And like, because his faces are weird,
Ooh.
and he was just a bit chaotic.
Who is this? I'm sorry, who? Francis Bacon! Shut the front door.
Francis Bacon.
My GCSE art piece was an interpretation of myself via the medium of Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon struggled with same-sex attraction during his lifetime and did a lot of art pieces about the distortion of yourself versus society. And do you know what? She's a woman.
And like, because his faces are weird, and he was just a bit chaotic. He used to
Opposite of
just
you.
chuck paint on himself and just be like, whatever. And I'm like, ugh.
Should we do that now?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
Get in
Girly
those
wig.
ears.
That could be a cutaway, couldn't it?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Get in those ears.
Pumpkin?
Sama, don't leave any skin.
Oh, that's tickle. I know. It's like I'm making love to your ear.
Oh, goodness me.
30 minutes gone, guys.
Eroticism. Right, what do we have? Oh, we've got some freehand work.
I can't believe that time went so quick.
So quick.
Is that a cornucopillage?
Face on yet.
What's this? What's
Dolly has got to get a move on because I She's blocked out the brows, and she's now sponging on white.
It looks quite chalky, which I quite like.
I'm just gonna do the underneath of your eyes.
That's incredible, Riley.
Is it?
So good.
Oh, tattooing.
So my look is inspired by henna.
Ah!
I like
did.
the look of that.
That is quite
Do
bijoutier.
you know what Zabby's doing? Although I don't think he got it right yesterday, I thought he was technically a very good artist.
Hello, 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 everybody. What's this about? Another mask?
I wouldn't call it a mask, I'd call it a little fashion piece.
Talk me through it.
So I've chosen to do a look
pageant.
based on a Russian
If the presenter of the show is like, oh, what's this? Another one? You should immediately take that as like, oh, maybe I won't do one this week, or next week, or the week after.
Russian costume designer in the Art Deco period. And these are two of his most famous
Art
pieces of
Deco,
work.
what's that,
So I decided to do a
1915 to
half and half
1925?
kind of like mask image.
Yeah.
Art Deco.
I feel like that's your
you were
thing,
right.
though. It's okay, you don't have to go against it. If
You were
that's
right, you were right, yeah.
That's your bag.
Yeah. So I'm going to be using a lot of pearls, embellishments to create.
Sorry, I missed that.
Half and half kind of like mask
Mask,
image.
yeah.
No, dear.
I feel like that's your
you were
thing,
right.
though. It's okay, you don't have to go against it. If
You
that's
were right, you were right, yeah.
That's
If
your
you've
bag.
been clocked.
So I'm going to be
You
using a
might
lot
be
of
shocked.
pearls, embellishments to create the dimensions of painting, but also clothing.
Can you tilt that head back for me?
Oh, a mosaic.
Thank you.
A mosaage.
My look is based on
Queer.
Go on. They were non-binary queer artists that played with gender and image and reclaiming the way you're perceived.
Amazing. Oh! Oh, a ghost.
Talk me through it. What is this design?
So this design is
Oh!
inspired by Clive Wilson.
Who's that?
He's a artist that I actually cared for. He's a good friend of mine. Yeah. Passed away last year in October, so I wanted to honour him in this look.
Super personal
Incredible.
stories.
Oh, absolutely.
It reminds me a lot of the patchwork elephant, but incredible.
I love the way Sam is using her spatula to create texture. No one else is using one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, it's not about makeup, it's about art, creating art.
I'm actually really enjoying
I mean, it
this
is about makeup. That is the essence of this show. The makeup star.
1 hour up, guys.
Oh my god. This will have to go on everything with black, add the shade in detail, put on a wig, spray it, and make it look all ones.
Two faces looking at each other.
Oh, you can see the face, you can see the face, there's the face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so stressed.
Oh my God.
John Galliano, acid clown.
My arm is starting to ache.
Yeah, she's doing a lot
So I'm
of
having to be so
tiny,
careful
delicate
with the
work.
lines. I'm actually holding my breath when I'm working because I'm like,
Okay, so sore arm and a faint.
then I
Treat
stop,
yourself.
I breathe, and then we go again.
Lucky girl. Oh. Okay. Cut crease blue.
I'm just hoping the shading and the black outline is really going to bring it to life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm kind of stressed over the time, but keep it going, you know.
Oh!
It's definitely not the image I had in my
Very
head,
striking.
but I'm just trying to do my best.
I really hope these stay on.
Somewhere, someone's granny is missing some brooches and she's going to be really angry.
Someone somewhere is missing their flag. They're going to be really angry.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Is it lovely and stunning?
I've had a
Vagina?
walk around the room and Sophie's is phenomenal. Exquisite. You know, it's Francis Bacon through and through. It's just so arty.
I keep forgetting to breathe.
Let's see the final piece.
30 minutes left, guys.
30 minutes
If
left.
you ever
Oh, that's
wanted to
great.
know what stress feels like, it's this.
Let's try a leaf. Let's just try.
No. Oh, but maybe.
I've done this technique before to do dots, but I'm trying to bring in more elements of what the judges liked in on the first week.
These dots,
Yes.
they feel It just feels too random.
It does really require absolute precision. You can't have bleeding edges and different sized dots.
Yes, that needed to
it
be
really needs to
liquid.
be graphic and bold and crisp and
Liquid,
precise.
not a cream product. A cream product will unfortunately go bitsy. Oh! Why did I see Stephen Fry there? That's strange. Oh, illusion makeup. An illusion!
What are you hiding?
Oh.
Look straight.
Oh.
Is she going to spray it black? She's going to spray it black. Here we go.
Careful not
no
towards the
guard
face.
on the face.
Want me to put something so it doesn't go on my face?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a little thing.
Model wants to cover her face.
I'll grab you some tape.
I quite like this.
She needs a guard.
There we go. That's
Oh yeah, let's
much
put a
better.
great big heavy towel all over my makeup.
Well, if it's set well enough, you won't have to worry about it. They seem to be taking the piss out of Alex, and I don't like that. Don't like that at all. This is meant to showcase the artists, not ridicule them and belittle them.
I feel like it's quite fun.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I mean,
I'm praying I've done
I'll hold
enough.
my horses just yet. Oh, I don't think she's hit the brief there. I like this.
Time is up. Brush
Oh.
is down. Please take your models next door to be photographed.
Yes. Okay. It's good saturation. Okay. I don't really get Francis Bacon from this. I think it's a bit too bright.
Yorkshire
puddings.
Yeah, just here for the weekend.
My favourite.
Oh, that's very pretty. Oh. Not
So,
the
Craig,
strongest week.
Please come forward.
Okay.
So, Craig, can you explain your artist or movement?
Explain
Yes, of course. So I was inspired by a British artist called Helen Beard, and she kind of focuses on eroticism and plays on gender roles.
I think it's fantastic because your model has become a piece of art. I really love it. However, I
don't get the faces. I don't get them. Do I get them? Don't I get them? I think the line work needs to be more full cover, and the eyelids need to be set quicker when you're working with colour, otherwise you end up with crinkles like this. And there's also a little bit of spillage on the yellow over the lines. But colour cosmetics are hard to work with.
It's the two people looking at each other, but I get the person on the left more than I get the person on the right.
The reason why
tough,
it's
isn't it?
difficult to see the faces is because you drew it as it's drawn on the painting. But when you draw curved shapes on a curved shape, it goes straight. So you almost have to over-exaggerate lines to create curves, because otherwise they look straight.
That is true. My
Overall,
goodness me,
I
could you
love it.
imagine?
I think it's great. Thank you
An
very much.
agreeable woman. I know, quite.
Jack, could you step forward?
So I have gone for Clive Wilson. I cared for him in the care home that I worked in. So I wanted to kind of play homage to his work and kind of do something fun.
I think it's a really solid piece of work.
Yeah.
And I really like your use of colour. If I were being hypercritical, I think there are some curved lines where ideally everything would be absolutely straight.
The only thing you can do to get straight lines on a face is to do it by eye. Curved lines on a curved surface create straight lines.
Opposite.
True.
Opposite to what happened with Craig. Saying that, you have got such goosebumps. You have got such amazing nuances within your colours.
Okay,
it's like the most amazing patchwork quilt. It's genius.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. A goodly
Golly.
woman. Okay.
Would you like to come up?
Good. Good.
So my artist was Ian MacArthur, an illustrator who works with ballpoint pen.
I want to see what the inspiration for the dots look like, because if they look like this, great, 100%. If they were circular little dotty watty woo woos, not quite so great.
Overbaked the cake with the base. If you'd done a simple, flawless skin texture base, it would have felt more like an illustration.
Yeah.
I think it has potential.
that.
I just don't think you've executed it as a design, probably in the way you wanted to.
Do you know what? I agree there. I think that kind of a look, baked over a few more weeks, might have turned out gorgeous.
Do you step forward?
Oh.
Right.
My look is based on the work of
I love it.
a queer artist from the 1920s
I love
that
it.
messed with the ideas of gender and femininity.
I don't really see you subverting any gender stereotypes. The moustache feels a bit like a sort of token.
Okay, it is a little bit. It's a little bit. Requires more refining. And I think I've said this before for Alex. Her skill is there. Her skill is there. She can do colours, she can do shapes. They just need more refined edges, slightly more precise application, and she would be 100%. I actually think this does subvert gender roles. If we think back to the 1920s and that kind of like Betty Boop aesthetic, Betty Boop is very this, like putting a very thin, non-binary style, early 19th century painter mustache, if you like, does give non-binary tea. Is that what the children are saying, non-binary tea? I do like it. Needs refining, but I love the blush on the cheek. So fashion.
Token masculine element in what is otherwise an ultra feminine makeup. I'd have liked to have seen maybe some masculine shading.
As soon as you stuck those lashes on, it suddenly went a little bit showgirl. We wanted to see
Well, they
something
were showgirl. That's the
artistic.
point, isn't it?
Thank you.
Oh, I don't
Riley,
agree. It's like,
please come forward.
sorry, what about this is showgirl? What shows is Dominic going to see where he's like, this is showgirl?
Doopy dump dump.
Thank you.
Something
Riley,
more
please
artistic.
come
Define
forward.
it.
My look is actually inspired by henna. I just have such a love for this art form because of its fine details,
yeah,
the
it's fine detailed
flowers,
graphic art.
and I think it's just so beautiful.
Precision. I love the detail. I love the line work. It is so poetic. It truly is graphic. It's amazing. But you didn't need the gold leaves. You didn't need it, girl. You just didn't need it.
I was just thinking, and right at the end I thought, meh, here we go.
No, that cheapens the look. It was standing proud on its own.
Do you know what? I actually like this. If she'd have put a little bit of black around the very edges of the gold leaves, that would have tied it in enough where it's still part of the aesthetic and not glued on. I don't hate the gold applique. An applique!
I mean, this is a masterclass in line work. Like, that's a tiny little line. Like, how
Yeah,
you
this
did
is
that, I
tiny
will
line
never
work.
know. It is so detailed.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so she's got wig of the
Savvy,
week.
Please step forward.
Right.
I was heavily inspired by Russian artist Leon Bakst. His designs are quite haunting, and I liked the fact that they come from a costume design perspective.
This colour, where it's a bit yellowy, it's a bit browny, that's interesting. And if we look at the blue, there's this deeper blue and slightly metallic blue. That's interesting. But it's two different stories going on and there's no connection. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
When you got the braid out, that felt like Auntie Nora's needlework cushion. It was just too literal.
At the beginning, when you were doing that shading, I was quite excited. It felt quite iridescent, it was texturally interesting, it was sort of translucent, but I don't think it's really saying anything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
Sophie.
hard, isn't it? That's hard. Imagine being told you're not really saying anything and you have to be like, thank you so much. See you later. See you at the wrap party. Love you, girl. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Saying anything.
Sophie,
Oh, the thing is, you're just not going to be the best every week. You're just not going to, statistically, very unlikely to be the best every day of every week. That look wasn't for me, but I can also, ironically, agree with Dom there that it was texturally interesting, especially with the shading and the highlighting. Unfortunately, the applique felt a little bit too intense. Perhaps if it was smaller, more delicate, more defined, it might have had a different feeling.
The artist that inspired me today was Francis Bacon.
I loved seeing you use watercolour mixing it on your hand so you could get the fullness of the colours to create this three-dimensional
It's very
shading.
bright for
It's
Francis
watercolour to
Bacon.
mimic watercolour, and I think that's wonderful.
I
very
absolutely
good.
adore this.
Yeah,
For me,
it is very
this
good.
is more than makeup. This is a painting. It's just incredible.
Is she going to get a ding dong?
And for that, you get a ding dong.
I'm showing you my ding dong, girl.
Amazing! I love it. I love it.
Well done. Well done. Right, Sama.
So the artist that inspired me was Leonid Afremov. I fell in love with his story because he paints with colours that makes you feel like there's a tree, there's an ocean, there's happiness, there's sadness, and I really resonate with that.
I got one question. Where have you been hiding this?
I've got one question.
This is amazing.
What's
I'll
it
be
in?
honest. You've not been showing
What do the
much
colours
to me.
represent?
It's been a little
Are they
bit pedestrian,
petals?
and this is anything but pedestrian.
Get out of the way. I'm a pedestrian. I love the word pedestrian. It makes people sound so important. It's like, you can't go over there. She's a pedestrian.
I am a woman of my own.
Pedestrian. A pedestrian woman knows what she wants and where she's going. She's a pedestrian.
Of the string, this finishes the look. There's something really craftsy and freeing about it.
It's very, I will agree with the word craft.
You've really turned your
It's not for
model
me.
into a work of art. Love the fact that you used a spatula only. There wasn't a makeup brush in sight because you don't need a makeup brush to do makeup. I think it is incredible, and for that you get a ding dong, darling. Ding dong. Absolutely. You brought it, girl. You brought it. Thank you.
Well done.
So thank you, guys. Please go next door.
Right, so who's gonna be in the
whilst
bot?
Kate, Dom, and myself
The bitty
decide
botty.
who
The botty bitty.
is going in to the face-off elimination.
I think Zavi and...
Oh, I'm good.
So we have got
Zavi and
Alex.
This makeup would look great in a vaudeville play. It's
That's
just
the
not the right
point.
makeup for this brief.
I'm sorry, the point was vaudeville. They've got it in for Alex.
So has she done enough to beat the seat?
Beat
No.
the seat.
No.
I don't think so.
It's
Get
Zavi
out of that
versus
seat.
Alex.
You've got to work really hard. You've got to bring it.
The other MUA that started today in the face-off chair was Jack. There's a lot of work in this. Jack has mixed every single colour on here. That takes time.
It photographs really well. I buy it.
Has Jack done enough to beat the seat?
Absolutely. I mean,
Beat
I think
the
that's
wig.
10 out of 10 for
Love that
effort, don't you?
skirt she's
Yeah,
wearing.
I really agree. That is
Technicolor
not an easy thing
VHS.
to pull off.
Well, in that case, we need to find someone to replace them.
I'd like to talk about Dolly.
Zavi.
Nothing's well done. That gap under the eye, is that
Oh, Dolly,
intentional? It's bled out.
Oil and oil makes an oily mess.
There's no true colours in there.
It's 7 a.m. at the Mardi Gras.
But was she the worst in the room today? I think we need to look at Zavi.
It's not really an interpretation. It's a very literal depiction of some pattern and fabric.
Makeup can be so creative and so diverse. You can do so much stuff with
Zavi
it.
has had
and he's
stronger
just
looks.
almost giving me 2 dimensions.
If I'm in the face-off elimination, I'm gonna fight because I want to show the judges that I am capable of doing what I came here to do.
Oh, I think Zavi versus Alex.
So,
Maybe
Alex
Dolly.
and Jack, you started today's creative brief in the face-off chairs.
Alex, your look didn't have any artistic texture and it lacked the technical skills that we were looking for.
Imagine
So therefore
saying
you will be
artistic
the
texture.
first MUA going into the face-off elimination.
Don't agree,
So, Jack,
girly wigs.
you really impressed us with your look. We liked the way you took your model from a model and turned them into living art. So for that reason, Jack, you have beat the seat.
Beat the seat. Beat the seat.
So-
Well done. Beat the seat.
We have a seat to film. One
You have a
MUA
seat that's gonna
didn't
beat.
tell a story of an artist through their look, and we felt that it was just underwhelming.
Zavi. Unfortunately, you are the second.
The
MUA
worst person
going
we've
into
ever seen in the
face-off
history of
elimination.
time. Get in that
Thank you,
fucking
judges.
chair.
Alex,
Right,
Zavi,
okay. What's going to be the
say
challenge?
goodbyes. One of you won't be returning.
Oh dear, who's it going to be? Tombs.
I
What's the
really,
challenge?
really want to stay in this competition. I don't think I've showed everything I possibly could to the judges.
This competition
And
means
this
so much to me.
show
I want
doesn't
to
have
put my
all
best
stars
foot
either.
forward and I want to be showing the best work I possibly can.
There's definitely fire in my belly. I feel like this has given me a little kick up the tush.
Up the body slit.
Flowers go from dirt, and I'm in the dirt right now, so I want to be a flower.
In order to decide which MUA will be going home, Xavi and Alex must pull off a perfect version of a classic makeup look on identical twin models.
For today's face-off elimination, we want you to show us a timeless blue smoky eye.
Oh! Just ask Jack.
For this blue smoky eye, I would start off with a black eye pencil, deep into the waterline and wrap it around the lashes and up into the crease of the eyelid, smudging it out into the socket. Then I would go in with 2 shades of blue, a darker color on the outside and inside, and a lighter color right in the center to give 3-dimensionality. Then I'll go back in with the blending brush to soften out all the edges to give that perfect smoky look.
No.
The M.
No. How dare you? How dare you? No.
Edges to give that perfect smoky look.
No. Would you call this a blue smoky eye? No.
Absolutely not.
The MUA that gives us seamless blending, balance, and symmetry will be the winner. We are looking for finesse.
All right, my lovelies.
Vanessa.
You'll have 15 minutes to complete the look. Your time starts now.
Right, go for it, girly wigs. Yeah, you do need a base, a colourful base. I would probably, depending on how blue they want it, I might have gone in with a grey.
I'm seeing
mid-tone.
Blind panic.
Or
they're making a rod for their own back because they're using fluffy brushes. And the problem with fluffy brushes is it scatters the powder everywhere. And so this classic, timeless, smoky eye is getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, I will agree with that, yes. If you start off with your biggest brush, you end up with the biggest
5 minutes
eye.
gone, guys. 5 minutes down.
Precision to start with and then blending.
What I do like is how Alex has gone in, first of all, with an eye pencil in the waterline and buffed it out. But what she should have done is done that on the upper lid, and that would have gripped any eyeshadow she used on the lid.
That's true. That is true.
10 minutes down. You have 5 minutes
It's way too
left.
vague. Blue smoky eye is so vague.
Xavi's got is that he's gone in with only matte powder, so there's no grip, there's no depth, and it's all looking a little bit washy.
Xavi also runs the risk of over-blending and blending all that colour away.
It's so big. Oh dear. Don't clip me saying that. How dare you?
1 minute now. It's the final minute.
Alex has got this. Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brushes
Unfortunately,
down,
I think they. I
please.
don't think
Judges,
either of them have
I'm sure you're
really
gonna have a
hit the
closer
brief.
look now.
Absolutely.
Okay, I don't think either of them have really hit the brief. Alex has more tonal variety and is more akin to a shape I would associate with a smoky eye. Xavi's is what I would consider garage doors, which is where a single colour goes all the way up to the eyebrows. Oh dear. I think Alex has got it. This is a hard one.
Conflab?
Yeah.
Let's have a conflab, girly wig.
Oh yes.
In your red skirt.
We have to remove symmetry out of this equation because
That's not
neither
happening.
MUA has done it. No.
We asked for seamless blending, and Xavi has given us seamless blending. However, it's not flawless.
Well, I would say it may be seamless blending, but blending into what? I can see one colour. That's not a smoke, that's an inferno. I mean, it is just engulfing the eye.
It is too
Alex
big.
has given us 3 shades of blue.
And we asked for a minimum of 2, and it blends together. There's no hard edges.
It's just not unfortunate. It's not finessed enough, sadly.
So much potential, and I hate to think that we were going to lose one of them, but between the 2 of them, I think we have a clear winner.
Let's head back.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like this one.
Neither
this
of you
is tough.
gave us symmetry or balance.
Alex, you gave us 3 clear shades of blue, but it did lack finesse.
Zavi, you certainly gave us blending, but because you overblended, we lost any clear definition of colour.
Zavi, please pack your kit. You're going home today.
It's about you. I'm gonna love you.
I left this competition earlier than I wanted to, but I'm so proud of Alex. She completely bossed it. You do this, okay? I love you. I'm so grateful that I have friends for life now who love makeup and love doing the same thing that I do, so that's something I want to cherish forever. I love you.
That's good.
Oh, we're so sad to see you go.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry.
Such a talented artist.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
Welcome back, girly wig.
I feel invigorated. I'm motivated to just do well now, get out my head, and I've just showed in there that I can do it. I'm gonna win it for Zavi now. I think I did need the face-off to be like, come on, get it together. And I have. I've got it together, and I'm here, and I'm ready to kill it.
Ready to perform. We shall see you next week.
See you.
I'm really excited to see what next week brings.
This is new.
Knock, knock.
What does that mean? Who's there?
Knock.
I done up. I done up. Ho.
Clock it off. Come on.
I think she's lost her mind.
And it's all your fault, Zinnia Scroggs. Well, my lovelies, that was confusing and a lot, wasn't it? Towards the end there, I did start to feel like we were stepping on... I was going to say stepping on puppies. That's a bit extreme. We're not stepping on puppies. That's just too much. We're stepping on little cute drawings of puppies. Unfortunately, I think it was a case of 15 minutes was not long enough to complete a smoky eye for both of them, and they could have spent longer finessing the final effect. I do think Alex just slightly squeezed the win. Earlier in the episode, though, I do love the fact that we saw Dolly and Sophie both win the opportunity to be, what was it, in the crown? A makeup in the crown? To work on the crown? To work on the crown, hopefully. That wasn't just nonsense from the BBC, and hopefully that was, in fact, actually a legitimate prize. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I love the fact that in this series we're actually getting industry professionals in who can accurately judge and give prizes that are worth winning, that are definitely worth putting on your makeup applique CV. And with that, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past on the screen right here. Over on the Patreon, I'm currently reacting to The Traitors UK. I'm also doing a rerun of There's Something About Miriam. I'm also reacting to the very last episodes of Season 2 of Project Runway. And we also do a monthly live stream over there just for the Patreons only. Yes. If you want to join the Patreon, the link is in the description box below. And as always, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. Wow, okay, here we go. Orcus Emoji, Jojo, Carol Sturm, A Literal Pipefish, AJ Padilla, Anthony Michael Hernandez, Ashley Lisa, Auntie Sash Hazelwood, Barry Chapman, Becky Johnson, Bishop Bubs Quartz, Breakaway 87, Caffeinated Raptor, Callie Rose, Cammy Bryan, Cancerfish 66, Catalina Kaz, Seraph, Shell Herman, ContraPoints Danny, Dr. Lula, EBBB, Eli Sowers, Goth Hoblin, James A. Zingirl, Jennifer Herman, Jenny Talia, Lauren Kylie, Leanne Jones, Lenore, Les Banana, Little Sizuries, Love Potion, Malfunctioning NPC, Mandy, Martin Rule, Marzipan, Minimoto, Miranda Bryant, Mo Sherman, Morgan Lathaye, Miss Kiss, Okayas Kyle, Radhika Madala, Rainy Raylin, Rupreet, Sarah Maria Samael, Sarah Hook, Shanro, Sean Pelkey, Skydorim, Slayers, Steffutech, TNS Mum, Taylor Roney, The Jessica Hightower, Todd Bowley, Tony Mackers, Windy Potato, and Whizgdunks. And you know what, my loves? I think I'm going to leave it on the notes of don't take your smoky eyes all the way up to the eyebrows.